It was a bear. I should get over it. Like, everybody's seen bears. I'm such a girl. This is embarrassing. Okay, guys, I'm back from my Yellowstone trip, and I have so much to share and to talk about with you. I posted a video earlier this week where I talked a bit about what I'm doing now, and I shared a few photos from the trip. But I promised one thing first, my bear encounter story. Yeah, I saw a bear, and it was up close, and it was just so cute that I just wanted to snuggle up with it. But it's a bear, and you know, it might eat me, so no snuggling with bears. Anyway, let me tell you what happened. We had hiked to this super cool geyser, Lone Star, that goes off about every 3 hours for almost 30 minutes at a time. We found out, I don't know, about midway through the hike that we were going to miss it if we didn't run. So we did, and we made it. It was neat. It was definitely an experience for all of the senses. We captured some images and video of it, and you know, it was all around an awesome geyser. But then on the way back, a family that was hiking in tipped us off that we might see a bear on the way back. So we kept a sharp eye out for it. Now with bears, for me, I want to see them, but I also want to be a safe distance from wildlife, especially big wildlife that probably would prefer to be left alone. I had my 70-200 f2.8 lens and even my 1.7x teleconverter with me because I like to observe, but not be involved. So it seemed like right away after we talked to the family, we saw the bear while walking back on the trail. We saw him or her from behind. The bear was walking away from us. So we kept our distance and let it go about its business. It walked up a hill to our left. It was so amazing to see how nimble and strong the bear was. It just casually and quickly walked up a hill that I would struggle to maintain footing on. And then we got a little further and spotted the bear again up that hill. That same family was like magically back with us, and we all stopped to look at him. He was in the shrubbery looking around. He was so majestic and awesome and so cuddly. Seriously though, no bear cuddles. But then he kind of disappeared, so we all went our different directions. And then suddenly the bear was on the trail right in front of me. I mean, I couldn't reach out and touch him or anything, but I'm going to tell you something. It was tense. These guys are big and they will eat you, and you should never be this close. To be clear, I would never approach this close, but we turned a corner and there he was. Luckily, we had sought out some advice from a park ranger the day before when we purchased the bear spray. So here's what went through my mind. 1, oh shit, this is too close. I am scared and I don't like it. 2, stand your ground, everyone. Initially, we took a step backward and the bear took that as an invitation to take a step toward us. And that was scary. I thought, I actually might be mauled by a bear today and there is almost nothing I can do about it. But then we stopped, we talked to each other, and we talked to the bear just to let him know that we weren't going to be chaseable. And as that was taking place was number 3. We had been trained on how to use the bear spray and we had a plan. I took it out, but I looped it around my finger so that I could also take photos of the bear. And well, the ranger was right. The bear got tired of us just standing around there, and this was so awesome. He just walked into the river and went for a swim. Guys, my heart is racing just thinking about it. It was such a humbling experience. One of the few times in my life when I realized in kind of a tangible way that there are things in this world bigger than me, and I am at their mercy. Like, I'm not totally in control of my destiny, if you will. I often feel like I can go anywhere and do anything. Hike the Grand Canyon in one day? Hell yeah, I'm a master hiker. Hike out to a geyser in Yellowstone? No problem. It's reliable, it goes off every 3 hours. I can run if I have to. But come across a bear doing those things where the bear definitely has me on his radar, well, I realized a little bit how naive I've been. This area may have been organized into a national park for people to enjoy, but it's the bear's house, and you had better keep your wits about you and show some respect. Anyway, I did some research afterwards, and it looks like it was a cinnamon black bear. I have looked at the photos over and over again because he's so beautiful. And like I said, I have so much more to talk about and so many more stories to tell. And I'm working on a photography-oriented book that will capture all of my experiences of my trip there. More on that over on my Patreon page. You can see the link in the description below. Thanks for listening to my story. I will be back with more soon. Okay, do I look okay still? Wait, damn it. Okay still? Yeah? No?
Include the outtakes. You're starting to look a little bit disheveled. That way people will understand.